Here's the power plant. Just got done today. Last day. They're saying this place is probably only going to be in operation for maybe another 2 years, and then they're going to decommission it and dismantle it and shut her all down. See if we can zoom in up there on those stacks. That's the one that's moving right there, or the one that's in operation. That one, and then that one back there is the other one they're using. That unit's actually down now, though. But it's time to go on to the next one. So, like, there's this weird thing that just went zooming through the sky, and it's leaving these weird things up there. Pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding. It's a jet. And it's got high altitude turbulence. Looks pretty cool, though. Like smoke rings up there. It was a straight line. I just noticed that the stuff's moving around. Pretty neat, though. And it's gone now. Okay, folks. Well, now that the job's over, I've got some time to do some rest and relaxation, I guess, which has not really proven to be too restful nor relaxful. But I'll do some cooking. I'm going to show you how I cook in the van here. I think you all seen this before, the little butane stove that usually lives under this bungee strap here. It goes over top and locks in, holds it nice and steady, and actually this clock is right in the way. I have to take that away too. Also, by the way, that's what time it is tonight. We may end up running out of light before I'm done cooking, but we're going to do what we got to do. Hunger. I just bought a brand new cast iron skillet and dropped a pat of butter in it. Gonna let it cook up. It is a, without dropping the butter out of it, it is a Lodge cast iron skillet, and I think that is an 8-inch, maybe 6-inch, something like that. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Turn this guy on and get this cooking. Now you can see I've opened my back door. Obviously, it's a million degrees outside today, so it's hot anyway, but this is also butane. Butane is different than propane. Butane will give you a slight case of loss of life. It's not the same as propane. Propane will also do the same, but butane works a lot quicker. And I don't know if this shows up, this string right here, but this string is actually attached to the door. If I pull on that, I think you can see that door moving. Maybe. Anyway, but we got storms coming, and this is one quick way to close the door without having to get out and walk around and actually close the door, or reach through and pull the door, or whatever. I can just pull the string and the door would close. So that's kind of a cool thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get this butter. It's already melted up really good. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I may have to reposition that camera, but it's doing its thing. We're gonna do some ham and eggs and cheese on toast, or well, fried bread, I guess is really what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be pretty good. That's actually warming up really quick, so got the bread ready here. Just out of camera shot, sorry. I should have positioned this a little bit better. Of course, all off-grid, and in the background you might hear a fan running. Excuse me. And you hear me coughing because, you know, allergies and stuff. Yeah, that's doing real good. The fan running in the background is actually, I don't know if I showed it or not. I can only do one at a time. Yeah, this has got to be a 6-inch. The fan in the background is it's a car stereo that has a DVD player. I'm cutting up more butter for the next piece, just about half a, what is that, a tablespoon, I guess, half a tablespoon. And that guy will be on standby. Yeah, this is going to take a lot longer. I need a bigger skillet because I'm going to make 2 sandwiches. And then, well, I'm going to toast the bread, or fry the bread, I guess, and then put the ham and eggs and cheese in. So it's going to be a little bit longer than what I thought. Okay, let's get some heat on that critter. See how this goes. And I don't have my little slip-on picky-uppy thingy. So that critter's gonna get hot. I'm gonna have to find a glove. Yeah, I better do that now. Okay, so since you guys couldn't see what's actually going on in there, I'm gonna have to reposition the tripod. But yeah, just butter and heat and bread. And it's gonna, man, it's getting hot already. Forgot how fast gas cooks. Over fire is different because, you know, you gotta get the firewood and everything and it takes forever, but yeah. It eventually will be good, and I'm very sure that I'm gonna run out of light. Okay, so maybe you can see this a little bit better, but yeah, that's what that's gonna look like. Time for more butter, and I hope that's not too hot. It probably is. And I still haven't got a glove yet. Okay, next chunk. Get in there and do your thing. Now that it's up to temperature, it will cook very, very fast. And I don't know if I can get that flame down any lower without it going out. It's just barely on there. Anyway, yeah, the job is over. And I no longer have to go to that place. It would sound kind of cool. Except for that whole thing where they pay me, you know. That was a benefit from being there. That is way too much butter. But I'll do this anyway. Okay, there we go. Yeah, pretty sure that everybody else got laid off today. Actually, it's been like a week since you saw the clip from leaving the plant. So everybody else that did remain is gone today. And that's very typical from our type of work. You work when you can, and when you can't, you just wish you were working. So, everybody's just waiting on the next job now. Which is exactly how it goes. Anyway, yeah, cooking in the van, it's absolutely amazing. I didn't show the drive getting here just because, well, I didn't really think about it until now. Just hungry. The day's almost over. We got storms coming in, so I'm just gonna rock out some DVDs and enjoy things, and you know, get a nice fat meal in my gut and eat it up. Yeah, living in a van, it's not much different than living in a house. Excuse me. However, there is one huge difference. Everything gets dirty quicker in a van. It gets hotter quicker. It gets colder quicker. The rain is more noisy. It's that part is different, but everything else is about the same. Oh yeah, and showering is kind of a funny thing. I'll have to do a video on that at some point. Not tonight, obviously. Using the restroom. I still don't have a glove. What am I doing? Using the restroom. If you're camping, you know, it's pretty much the same thing as using the restroom when you're camping. You know, you got business to do, and you go do your business. And but in the van, you can actually do that inside, and it's funny how odors travel very quickly. That is something that is a thing, and I'll discuss all that at some point. Anyway, I'm going to cook the rest of this, and I'll cut you back on when I do the good stuff. Okay, so the last little piece of bread is good enough. Good enough for tonight. I think you can see this. I did put a couple pieces of cheese on each side there. They're on the first pieces of bread that I brought out now. That's where I got to use a lot of butter. Yeah, by the way, this I mean, it was probably not heart healthy. Although there will be some egg whites, so maybe that counts as something. It's still just a little bit hot. And no, I still don't have a glove, so don't judge me. Critter is warm. But here's one of the cool things about camping like this, in a place that is private property, that, you know, no one's gonna shout at you if you do dumb stuff. You can do that. That's like the coolest thing ever. Get the eggs in there, throw the shells. That's really cool. Yep, just like that. I think I see my dog out there. Or the dog, not my dog, but the dog, doing his thing. Okay, this is going to be good. I'm actually, you know what, I'm just going to break the yolks. More plastic crap, of course. Cooking is smart with plastic stuff. Wink, wink. It's not, it is actually dumb. Plastic forks suck for cooking. But anyway, gonna let this do its thing. And then I'm gonna flip it at some point, maybe, if it needs it. And got the heat pretty low, so it might just cook through. And I'll end up cutting it in half and putting it on the sandwiches and doing the yummy yum yum thing. Oh, by the way, since we were losing light, I had to supply my own. That's from solar, from the van. I think the cameras make it look brighter outside than what it is, but it's getting kind of dark. Anyway, this has got to do its thing. Well, the eggs cooked up pretty good. They're almost done. I did throw 3 pieces of sliced bacon on here. And I think if you hear in the background the little ticks on the roof, that's a storm. It's coming in. So, hopefully this stuff will be done and not get any blowing rain coming in through here. That would be kind of crappy. Yeah, this will be very, very good. And fortunately, nothing is sticking. I think you can see it's all relatively wiggly, which is a plus for cast iron, especially a brand new one that I haven't had a chance to really do much with, other than just heat up and put butter on. Now, when the time comes, there will be digestion. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Okay, so like I flipped them and forgot to show you. But anyway, you see the big pockets in the egg. That means the temperature is good and it's cooking well. I hope you can see that. Big, like I can stick my finger down in that one and like that one. That means things are good. You can hear that thunder. Ooh, it's getting close. Was gonna do a ham radio thing tonight. Take the van up on top of some hill somewhere and throw up some antennas and see what happened. But you know, the whole thunderstorm thing. Lightning's not a good friend of radios. Radios are relatively expensive, so decided not to do that tonight. Probably won't be able to do that tomorrow night either. I got a thing. And then, oh yeah, by the way, happy Memorial Day, whatever, and stuff. It's like a veteran thing, you know. It's a lot of respect right there. Pretty big thing to remember those who died for us to be able to do something like this. Those who went out and fought. Young kids mostly, you know, going to war or just enlisting in peacetime and still meeting their demise one way or the other. Anyway, I have my own personal beliefs on that. Really regret not going to the military. But this is going to be good. So the ham is on the bottom, getting some yumminess heat and stuff. And I did forget that that ham has a lot of grease, so there's plenty of grease in there now. Should have put so much butter in, but it's doing its thing. And it's probably done. I might be able to flip this guy one-handed. Let's see. Yeah, yep, grease everywhere, but okay, that ham could cook a little bit longer. Yeah, that ham needs to cook. It's pre-cooked and sliced ham, but I like it to be a little bit better, a little more gooder. I'd actually turn the heat up a little bit, but yeah, whatever. I can do that. The eggs are done. Put the heat on the bottom. Let that ham do its thing. Man, that's so greasy. That's gonna be fun tomorrow night. Giggity. Alright, well, gotta do its thing. Okay, well, I do believe it's done. Heat off, gas off, plastic thing, because, you know, smart people do this, I guess. Somewhere, some smart people do. Not here, but, you know, somewhere. Frickin' ham. Forgot how tough that stuff is to cut. Sliced ham's really cool. It's so convenient to throw on a slice of bread or whatever, you know, and have you a sandwich. I do not have a spatula out here, which would be perfect for this. And you get little straggler guys. Come on, get out of there. Good for your home. You belong over there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just like, because I'm saving this, I got the grease off so I can set it down. What idiots. Anyway, let's get some goodness here. Alright, come on. Yeah, well, there's some of it on the cheese. The rest of that egg up there. Nah, it's gourmet. Okay. This guy over here. And this fella right there. There's a whole bunch of little crunchies in here, but I'm gonna let them, you know what, whatever. There we go. That'll help melt that cheese. And gonna do that. Put some of that heat in there. And look at those sandwiches right there. Doesn't that look good? Man, I'd make a great wife, wouldn't I? Okay, we're turned off. That thing's got to cool down for like a month before I can take it off there because it's crazy hot. It's kind of cool. It's raining. I could set this outside and let the water fill up a little bit, and it's something easy to clean with. Yeah, anyway, in the van, like, water is crazy important. I have 7 gallons that I haul with me. Or, well, a 7-gallon capacity that I can haul with me. That usually sits right here. But it's not, it's actually over there because I just filled it. And, you know, just being lazy, didn't put it back in here. Anyway, those sandwiches look pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to see if I can flip these guys over. Heat rises, folks, don't forget that. Let the heat come off of that gunk and do its yumminess and magic stuff up under yonder. There we go. But ouch, son of a bitch. Yeah, don't forget, that's hot. I seriously pulled my hand out of the way and hit the ceiling. I was, well, no big boo-boos. Okay, that's why you gotta be a ninja when you live in a van. Anyway, that's gonna be good. And, it's pretty dark, so I don't know. There might be more to this video. Might not. Anyway. Pretty terrible video. But hey, thanks for watching, I guess. Stand by, because there might be more.